We are back, everyone, and we are going to hit up some yard sales. We're looking for video games, vintage toys, all the cool stuff that you know we love. Let's go see what we can find.
Everything in the house, even inside.
Everything? Okay, cool, man. Oh, this is cool right here. Little action figure. Any other toys, stuff like this laying around?
I'm trying to put them all together.
Yeah, I have some collectors right here, too.
Okay. I'll look through and see what you got.
Yeah, just look around here.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good, man. I just got here, so I'll take my time. I'll look around, see what y'all got. Dang, a lot of VHS tapes, huh? I pick some up every now and then, but they just end up on the shelves as collector's pieces nowadays. They don't get much use anymore. Yeah?
I had a Superman one time, and it was laid there, but it was $1,000.
Oh, wow, man. That's crazy. Yeah. Was it a comic or no?
It was an action figure.
Oh, action figure. Okay. Yeah. Right. The beginning. I gotcha. Boogie woogie. What did you have on the figure, by the way?
I think 10 for that one.
You'll do 10. All right, guys. Not a bad little find for $10. This definitely has some decent value as well. So pretty awesome. There's a lot of like plush type of toys, things like that. Is this Lego? No, Mega Blocks. I'll keep looking. I'll let you guys know if I find anything. Oh, these are kind of neat. Little hallmarks. Huh. Interesting. Guys, we found some action figures. Looks like a lot of newer stuff, but this Batman is kind of cool. I don't know what year it's from. Definitely newer though. Little Spider-Man. Another new figure, but it's cool. If these are cheap, I'd pick them up just for the collection, but this one's neat too. Whoa, I thought this was a street shark at first. Kind of looks like one. $2. These Beyblades. Dude. That's cool. I've never messed with Beyblades. I think this is all newer stuff now. Kind of cool to see though. Guys, they got a lot of Lego stuff. $5. Let's see.
So that one was already built.
Okay, cool.
And I was just trying to
see if it's all in there. I see the minis.
Keep everything intact.
Yeah, no, it looks neat.
I don't have them, I'm sorry.
Oh no, okay. Is that the price, 5?
Yes.
Okay. I'll probably get this for 5.
Okay.
Do you know? I don't know if I'd want that.
This and this, they still have all the pieces. The
Okay.
box is just kind of a little smushed.
Yeah. Guys, we just got everything in a bundle deal. They said we could get this one for 5 since we were buying this for 5. So that was 10. And this was just thrown in, guys. This was thrown in. So $10 all in. There's definitely some good value here. Let's go. I do a little bit of both. So I like to keep a lot of this stuff. And then I do sell stuff as well. So. Because at this point, my room is getting out of hand. And as much as I want to keep it all. Yeah, I'm like, I gotta start parting ways with some of it, but a lot of it ends up one way or another in the collection. These are pretty interesting, guys. Let me look these up. Man, that's cool. Oh yeah, you got some of the figures in there too, it looks like.
Yeah, the strings for the proton packs probably didn't survive.
Yeah, probably not.
I think we might have one.
Oh yeah, that's cool. Yeah, you don't see Ghostbuster stuff too often. I picked up a few over the years.
Like
but
this is some of my brother's stuff that he gave to me.
What is in this one?
What that means is actually mostly together.
Oh wow. Okay. G.I. Joes and stuff. Or Transformers. Yeah. Oh wow, yeah. Dang. Oh, that's cool.
And it's I look at myself, it's always like one day.
Yeah. No, I gotcha. Yeah, I didn't really grow up with Transformers. I picked up a few not too long ago. I got a few of them at a flea market I was at, and I got a pretty decent deal on them.
Megatron that I really like.
Oh, nice, yeah. Guys, everything right here, we paid a total of $46. And we met someone awesome, and we made a contact exchange, hopefully for some future deals. But we got the Ecto one in here. We got some accessories in there with some figures, all sorts of random stuff. Look, guys. Oh my gosh. Freaking insane stuff. So stoked. Guys, came across some pretty cool anime DVDs. How much are the DVDs? $1 each? Okay. I found 3. I'm gonna look through and see what else y'all got. Got some shoes. Oh, I got some games.
Great, thank you.
How much are your signs?
$1 each.
I told you didn't need that.
Cool. How much did you have on the games?
How much games are we talking
I only saw those 3.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking,
I didn't know if you had
what
other
games
ones.
I'm looking at here.
Right.
The PlayStation, I think we were doing 5 each on those.
5 each? Okay, I'll think about it. Any other games laying around or just
No,
those?
just those.
Okay. All right, guys, she brought up 2 more games. We paid a total of $15 for everything. Let's go. This is neat. You want this? I don't want to take it from you. This is cool. Do you know if this still blows up? It does. I'm going to think about that one. That's neat.
We had it hanging.
Yeah, it's pretty cool for sure. Little Jurassic Park. That's cool. Any other action figure stuff, or just maybe in there?
I'm not sure. I know this stuff right here in the box goes with all of that.
It goes with all this stuff? Okay, I gotcha. No problem. Guys, the blimp was $5, and we got the $1 sword thrown in. So $5 total. Pretty good deal. How much do you have on the shirts? Yeah. 10 each? Okay. They're cool to see. Another little yard sale find, guys. We got this vintage Garfield plush. Pretty cool. There's some other stuff in here, but this one might be the only pickup. I don't know the price just yet. I'm going to have to ask. But usually stuff like this, $0.25. Little update, guys. I asked them how much they wanted for this. They said $0.25. So, yeah, we were pretty much spot on with the money there. $0.25. Let's go. So I ended up exchanging contact information from the guy that we got a lot of sick vintage toys from, and he texted me later on in the day, and he said he found some more stuff. Guys, he found even more stuff. Oh, he hooked me up. So sick. Another $65 for everything, and this right here is pretty much the value of that plus, and then there's just, oh my gosh, there's so much stuff in here to go through. I'm stoked. Back at the house, let's take an up-close look at everything that we just picked up. All right, guys, what started off the day? We got this Pacific Rim figure. Funny enough, this is now the 2nd time we have picked up this exact figure. Kind of wild, because before that, I've never seen any of these, and now we've seen them 2 different times. So pretty awesome right there. Definitely a good deal for what we paid. And then, guys, over here, we scored some games. We got Red Dead Redemption 2. We've got The Witcher Wild Hunt. We've got Diablo, or Diablo, however you want to say it. Reaper of Souls, the Ultimate Evil Edition. Spooky. Next up, we have 7 Days to Die. And we have Resident Evil 5. So pretty awesome stuff there, and did not pay much for those. And then, guys, we came across some anime DVDs. We have Xenosaga, the animation. We have Vampire Hunter D Bloodlust, a pretty good anime, but this one actually happens to be sealed. Now, I don't know if that's an authentic seal, not entirely sure, but I mean, I don't know. You guys let me know down below if you think it's a reseal or not, but either way, pretty cool find. And then we have Vampire Hunter D, the special edition. So definitely some awesome stuff, and we did not pay much. Next up, guys, we got a bunch of Lego sets. So this right here, I want to say, I think was $5. This one they had 10, but since I bought this, they said they would do 5 on this one as well. So that was pretty cool. It does say it has all the pieces. And then this, believe it or not, was just thrown in completely. It says right here, free. It says not sure if it has all the pieces, but that's fine because there's definitely some minis in here. And if you guys don't know, the minifigures are usually the more collectible when it comes to Legos. Those are usually the pieces that people are missing, but still, some of this stuff hasn't even been opened. Like, look. This is just sealed still. So, I mean, it might be missing, but guys, for what was that? $10, I think, all in on the Legos. Pretty sure we ended up doing a really, really good job on that. And this was only a quarter. We got this little vintage baseball Garfield plush. Funny enough, I actually sold one of these not too long ago, but it wasn't this same one. It was just another vintage Garfield plush. I think it sold for like 20 bucks or so. So keep an eye out for stuff like this. Not all plush does well, but if it's vintage, it's definitely worth looking into. And guys, from one of the other sales, we got this TMNT 2014 Blimp. This thing is awesome. I have not blown it up just yet, but they did say that it blows up. So I took their word on it. We paid $5 for this, and they threw in the TMNT sword. I think this was from 2012, maybe 2012. So kind of cool, and it does work. Let me show y'all. You ready to train? Yes, I think I am ready to train. Anyways, not too bad for $5. And some awesome stuff we got from the new homie that we met today because, oh man, he ended up hooking us up with some cool stuff. I paid $1 a piece for these right here. We got Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom collector's edition book. I don't know, guys. You show me anything vintage at this point that looks remotely cool, I'm picking it up. And then we got this Ghostbusters Haunted House Activity book. Just another one of those random things that, yeah, is basically just saying, take my money. We paid $1 a piece for those. And then, guys, I think we got this for $5. We got this U.S. Air Force crew chief, fully posable figure. He has a little bit of wear. I think that's on the outside. No, that might be on the inside. But I did see sold listings for this kind of all over the place. Some were selling for $20, some were for $25. So I don't know. This is kind of bulky. It might be annoying to ship, but I've definitely shipped worse things before. But still, for that price, I couldn't leave it behind. Next up, guys, we got some awesome Ghostbuster stuff. We have the Ecto one right here from, I think it's 1984. And then we got the whole gang right here, guys. So sick. We got all 4 figures. And even one of the little accessories, I think, might be damaged. But that's okay, guys. This stuff was so cheap. It doesn't matter. Even if it's missing an arm, I'm like, yo, the deal was great. Thank you so much. But yeah, very, very awesome. Super, super cool stuff. And there's more. Now, guys, here's where things get a little tricky because there's just so much random stuff to talk about, but we're going to talk about it a little bit at a time. So over here, we got 2 figures from Karate Kid. These things are freaking awesome. Apparently, this one is a little bit more sought after. I was talking to the owner, and he was saying this is a variant. So pretty cool. Never seen it in this row, but yeah, I think the prices on eBay were a little bit up there. And I think this was an accessory that came with it. He threw this in, so not entirely sure, but I think those go together. Over here, we got a couple of figures from Captain Power, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. This was from Robotech, so kind of cool. I don't really have any Robotech figures, but after today's haul, we'll see. We'll see how this ends up playing out. But yeah, pretty awesome stuff. It's just like, dang, do we sell it all? Do we keep? Like, that's the decision you got to make when it comes to this stuff. And guys, right here, we got some vintage G.I. Joe action. Very awesome. We got this little E.T., a little throw in. This one's going straight to the shelf. He's so sick. Look at him. Vintage as well. Very cool. This, I forget the name, but it is from Masters of the Universe. It goes with more stuff. It's supposed to be, I think, a vehicle, or maybe it mounts into one of the play sets. I'm not entirely sure, but, you know, when the prices were as cheap as they were, it's just like, just throw it in. I'll take whatever you don't want at this point. And guys, I think this is going to end up being a little bit of a surprise. This is part of a G1 Megatron, guys. Look at this, 1983. So vintage. The G1 stuff is the stuff that people like. However, clearly it is not complete by any means. It's missing a lot of stuff. But whenever you have it complete, it's worth a lot of money. So keep that in mind when you come across stuff like that. Even parts like this can hold some decent value because you have people out there who are trying to complete their Megatrons. So yeah, this ended up being a really, really good deal. And we got some more stuff to look at, guys. We got more of the vintage Proton Pack accessories for Ghostbusters. We got 3 of them right here. And we got this piece, which I'm pretty sure is going to go to that one right there. We also got some of the little guys right here. These are so sick. And they're all vintage once again. So we got 2 of them. Very cool. I think these were just extra accessories for Karate Kid. He threw these in as well. He said that he thought these were going to that G1 Megatron. But the thing is, the other part I showed y'all is like that die cast material. It's heavy. That's what the G1s are made out of. This stuff right here is like very, very flimsy, like plastic. I don't know if it went together. Now, I've never really seen one of those complete, so I don't know if it's a mixture of die cast with like plastic, but all of this stuff is very, very light. So I don't really know, but some of you guys who are Transformers guys in the comments, let me know what you think about that stuff right there. Not entirely sure. This stuff was part of the throw-in as well. So we have just some backing cards, but still very cool. We got one for Robotech, very awesome. And then guys, Ghostbusters, so sick. Look at this, man. Oh my gosh. Some of y'all are gonna nerd out with me on this. Some of y'all are like, dude, I don't get it. It's cardboard. Well, cardboard in this world is very similar to cardboard in the gaming world. Now, some cardboard might be worth a lot more in the gaming world, but just picture this being like a, I don't know, a loose box of like Donkey Kong Country or something. Like, oh, cool. Now, I'm not saying this has a crazy amount of value by any means, but in terms of just like collectability, it's so sick. So let's put that over there. And guys, this one ended up being pretty crazy. We've got another vintage Robotech. This one is on card. You can see at some point in time at KB Toy Stores, someone paid $1 for it. We looked this one up together because I was trying to be as fair as possible when it came to the prices. And I was telling them, hey, you know, this is going from anywhere from like 60 to 70, 75. It's kind of all over the place. I only saw one that was sold, and then I saw another one that was listed around for like 70 or 80. This was a while ago, though. Now, when this video is coming out, he said, how about 30 bucks for it? I said, yes. So super, super awesome guy. And he knew that I was keeping some, selling some. He knew how it went. So he was super stoked to be hooking us up with a lot of deals. All right, everyone. And before I show y'all what is underneath this poster, I got to show you this poster. We got the real Ghostbusters. And look at all the different action figures and things like that you can collect. So sick. Let me fold this up nice and neat. And guys, I don't know what to think about everything that we have in here. This was basically a mixture of 2 little bags that were bundled of toys. Guys, there's so much when it comes to like G.I. Joe. There's just random parts in here. There's accessories like this right here, I'm pretty sure is a G.I. Joe backpack. And yeah, this is going to take a lot of time when it comes to like figuring out what's what. I think this is Muscle Men right here. Maybe it looks like one at least. And then these over here, these are from Superpowers. And yeah, I know the arms are missing. These were basically thrown in for next to nothing. I think he said $1 for both. And I was like, that's fine, because I know these are pretty cool to have in general, and sometimes they have some value. He also is still in the middle of going through a bunch of stuff, and he texted me after I left. He's like, more than likely, I'm going to be able to find the arms to those figures, just a heads up. And I was like, all right, man, just whenever, no rush, because he already gave us such an amazing deal on everything. At this point, anything else he wants to throw in is pretty much just a bonus in my eyes. This guy right here, I think is from Robotech. I'm not entirely sure if it's worth anything. I'll throw it up on the screen. I thought this was pretty cool too. Look at this little Mario. Oh my gosh, that is super sick. They got this little G.I. Joe little pamphlet, shows a bunch of the figures. More and more Joes. There's going to be a lot of work involved. I'm going to get some of those little rubber bands and pretty much fix as many as possible. There's someone missing some legs. Like, yeah, there's going to be a lot of time that goes into this stuff. Luckily, I really enjoy processing these type of things, especially when it comes to just bits and pieces of Joes. And I've never actually assembled any, but I feel like that'll be a fun and easy thing to do. I've seen some YouTube videos on it, so that'll definitely be awesome. But yeah, guys, an absolute amazing day with some awesome stuff. And we made a new connection for hopefully some more stuff in the future. All right, guys, definitely a pretty amazing day. Ended up selling a good bit of some of the stuff you guys saw, but we did add some of that to the collection as well. It's getting to the point where a lot of the stuff we pick up is stuff that we either have or stuff that we are probably going to flip, but then there's always like a few things we get to add to the collection almost every single time we go to yard sales. So shout outs to the new connection we made. We definitely got a lot of awesome stuff from him, and he did say he had some more Transformer stuff, so we might make a deal in the future. Also, some of those video games were pretty cool. Definitely a lot of awesome stuff. But you guys drop some comments down below. Let me know some of your favorite things that you saw in today's video. If you're new here and you enjoy the content, hit that subscribe button, and that like button does go a long way as well. I appreciate all of y'all tuning in to these videos, and I can't wait to see y'all in the next one. Peace.